Hi there guys, this video is about Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. This is an article written on the Daily DDT. Wrestling fans knew that Samoa Joe's babyface run on WWE Raw would be something special, and he already hit the ground running perfectly in his first full night as a face by teaming up with Kevin Owens. WWE Raw usually begins the show with their hottest angle and the emerging feud between Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens heading into Royal Rumble season has undoubtedly been the top angle on the men's side. Yeah, I'd say so, yeah, I agree with that. Owens opened the show and was interrupted by Rollins and the Authors of Pain, with Rollins bloviating about how he's a messiah. The prize fighter had heard enough from Rollins, charging the fellow former NXT Universal Champion before receiving the full wrath of Razor and Akam. But just then, Samoa Joe's music hit. Joe made the save and started a massive brawl that involved security as he was out for revenge. Last week, Joe was sent through the announce desk in his final night as Raw commentator, as Rollins directed Razor and Akam to beat him up for not leaving the desk while the heels were busy making Rey Mysterio's life miserable. The best part of the Owens and Joe partnership, though, was after the brawl. Both former NXT and ROH stars were together in a backstage promo, and Joe, as always, screamed passionately, and it's his best line. Seth Rollins made the choice that Kevin Owens will never stand alone again. Okay, sounds good. Joe's support for Owens was matched effusively by KO, who said that he's never known a badder man in wrestling than Joe throughout the years. He added that he never thought he'd have someone by his side to fight with him, but he would never pick someone else. The partnership between Joe and Owens against Seth and the AOP is about to be awesome. But my question is, do KO and Joe need a third man to help them out against the heels? And even the odds? Yeah, possibly, we'll see. What else we got here? Rollins and the AOP have viciously targeted former United States champion Rey Mysterio, so he's a natural fit. But since he's pursuing Andrade, doesn't Mysterio have too much on his plate to help Joe and Owens out? Maybe for the time being, Joe and Owens believe, as prideful babyfaces, that they can beat the numbers advantage. Whatever the case, we're in for a treat because Owens and Joe are the best tandem we never thought we needed heading into 2020. Well, turning Samoa Joe babyface, I do think was the right decision, especially seeing as recently Seth Rollins turned heel, well, which was definitely needed, due to the reactions he was getting as a babyface, and WWE. So Raw rather needed another top babyface on the roster, and it's like Samoa Joe's going to be that babyface, and I think he'll do a really good job as a babyface. He's really good in the ring. He's great on the mic, so I don't think this change will harm Samoa Joe at all. Well, as long as he's booked like a badass, like he was as a heel, but in the babyface role. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, then hit the like, subscribe, and don't forget to share, and I'll see you next time.